Welcome everyone, we've got a brand new legendary hero introduced into the game. They did a huge production for this. We're going to watch a video a little while later on about this pirate. We're going to see that they've done this event to where you can get a free epic hero and we get to play this legendary. I really like how they're introducing legendaries into this game. They're giving us this huge production video, then they're giving us this event that's going on for I think 15 days total to where we get lots of resources for the game. We get a free epic hero as long as you're strong enough to get through some of the content, and then we get to actually play this guy right here, and he's got an increased summon rate banner going on right now. We'll go over his skills quickly, then we'll go to the event to where you can see him in action, and then we'll watch that video. And good luck to you guys. If anybody has summoned this, let me know down below, please. His basic attack attacks one unit. He's only got a range of 1, although that does expand when we do his ultimate ability here, where he gets a 200% AoE damage multiplier to all the enemies and stuns them for 1 second. This lasts 20 seconds. He actually stuns them kind of over and over and over. You'll see it. Like a periodic stun as they come through there, and they're slower as well. He has this range. You can see this radius going on like an aura where he slows down units as they come near him. And then whenever he attacks somebody under a control effect, he restores 3% of his max HP, and that can go up to 7% of his max HP every time he does that. That's massive. I want this guy. I really do. I've already summoned a little bit for him. I had no luck at all. It's not a 2 times weekend, and I think this will still be around. I think this rate up banner for him to have a higher chance to pull him as a legendary will be around when the 2 times weekend comes up. Should be. We'll see. We'll see. I hope so.
I rise from the deeps, dripping with blood, pride, and hate. Your doomed soul is mine, seagull. The sea gods shall rise from their fury in the brine. The dead float like driftwood to join my crew.
He sound like Arnold. Didn't he just sound like Arnold? From our encampment, you'll see the special event highlighted. You come in here, this is where we'll get to see what he's all about and go through the story mode even without him to get more and more rewards to redeem at this redeem shop here. And it does get hard. There's a hardcore mode to it that you can only do 5 times a day after we do this easy part right here. And the beginning part is actually very easy. We can't even select any hero we want to. We can only select these 2 along with him because they want to introduce this guy to you and show you what he's all about. In case you haven't played this game before, guys, this game's going to come out next year, the beginning of next year. It's amazing. You can VPN to Canada or the UK and play it right now. You just have to VPN to sign in. Once you're signed in, just like 2 minutes, VPN. 1 minute, 30 seconds. You sign in, then the VPN can drop off and you're good to go with this game. It is in beta. It's in beta, but it's a full game and it's beautiful. I'm telling you. This is Raid Shadow Legends Tower Defense. Without a doubt, 100%. The fusions, the events, the 2-time summon weekend. Anyways, let's go. So this guy we're activating his ultimate ability and he's shackling everyone that gets close to him. He's making them slower as well as long as they're in his radius. And then whenever he hits anybody that's under that control, like a stun, he's getting HP back. These big guys are going to come up and he's just going to shackle the hell out of them and kill them. So they're just showing us what he's all about. We're going to go to the next stage. Same thing. We can use him as a special assist, except now we can use our own heroes. So we get in here, and I like this because it's not just like a plain boring map. Pretty much no part of this game is a plain boring map. There are always different things you have to encounter, different obstacles to overcome. They'll have some kind of event going on within like the stage that you're playing. With this boss, when this boss dies, he like splits and then the pieces come into where he died, these little like ooze things, and if you don't kill them, they'll reform and he'll be even stronger. There they go, they split up. So now it's telling me I can use him to use his ultimate ability to shackle them and kill them before they get to this orb, right? But I'm too strong. Like I pull in my archers light it up and it's dead. I barely even used them right then, They're all coming in, but I'm popping off my ultimate abilities, and sorry, Captain, didn't get to use them. So I went through this event and it seemed very easy for me. Now I'm a little bit above mid-game, or I'm probably right at mid-game. I actually don't have any in-game mythic kind of reddish gear, and I don't have very many 6 stars. I've got 2 6 stars right now. All the rest are 5 stars because I'm testing everything out. So here we have to kill these mages that put bubbles. They put shields on any of the guys that come through those mage areas. And these mages keep spawning throughout the map. And of course we have healers to heal my DPS, to heal all my people because they're taking damage. But I'm still really overpowered for this. But I really like just the complexity of the game. And especially for them to do this, just to introduce a legendary into the game is amazing. To have the trailer, to have all of this here, to show you what he's about. Yeah, you know, like anything, to entice you to want to get him. But it's really sweet that they did this, because if they didn't, it would just be like, oh, here's a new legendary in the game. You know, go have some fun with it. I really like this. I really appreciate that they put the effort into doing this. Now, will they do this in global launch for every single legendary that comes into the game? I don't know. Why not? I don't know about every single legendary, but if they're going to drop multiple legendaries, at least do it for one of them, I think they will, because this kind of event, these kind of events give you resources in the game. They really help out with your account. They really just give you something extra to do in the game with all the other stuff that you're busy with, all the fusions, which this game has the same fusions. I just got done with the fusion. It was actually one that you use rares to get an epic with. I'll do a video on that tomorrow or the next day, because this guy's pretty massive, and I want to see what his damage is like on the dragon boss. So we went through this, right? We went through this. I did some more stages, more stages, more stages. We've got more nodes. The blue nodes are your tower defense. You can only be hit 3 times on this stage before you fail. And of course, you got to do it perfect to get it 3-star. So I put in my melee units, I put in my ranged units, I put in some healers, and we got it down. It was pretty easy. It was easy through the normal part, which we're getting resources for the shop as we go through this. And then once you get through this, you go to the harder part, where here's the hard stages. So the hard stages was actually pretty fun. I was like, okay, now it's picking up, because these guys that buff anybody that come in their radius is bigger now, and their HP and defense is insane. It's taking me a long time to beat them down, and they're giving shields to all these guys. It should be pretty easy to take care of, but I got to take down these guys first. And then of course I've got to defend my tower to make sure they don't come through. So I've got some melee clogging up the holes. I've got some archers and some mage casters over here on the side. I'm popping off some ultimate abilities. I just threw down a healer, and then I didn't even know there was another lane at the bottom. You see how it's open at the bottom? I had no idea there was another lane. Easy to restart. When you restart in this game, you don't lose any of your resources. When you fail, you don't lose any of your resources. So no problem there. If I wanted to hit restart, I could restart and start dropping my guys again. But I had another melee unit I could clog that hole with, a DPS one, which that guy is pretty badass too. I'm going to do a video on all these heroes, what their unique abilities are, what they're good at, and what kind of damage they do, like damage testing and scenario testing for all the different scenarios in the game, because there are so many. So this one had that, and then this one had that boss now that comes out, and this is the hard stage. Hard's 1, and hard 2 I can't beat. I tried to beat hard 2 multiple times, but the mages that are out there, I can't even put a dent in them with any kind of class. Maybe if I bring in some poison class and do damage based off of max HP, but it wouldn't happen fast enough because there are 4 of them, and you know, stuff like this, it starts coming in and I get waxed. But I was able to do hard 1, so now I can do hard 1 5 times a day during the event, get amazing rewards, and you can see here there's some quests as well. This is me going through hard. Let me skip forward, sorry. Skip forward all through this. Guys, if you need more information about Watcher of Realms, look down below. I'll leave it in a link down below. You can download the APK anywhere out there. You can join us on Discord. This is the game, man. This is my game. This is my passion. It's got the look of Raid Shadow Legends, like I said. Even some of the models are better. Like when we go look at the heroes, they're even better. If you haven't seen my video that I posted a month ago or weeks ago about this game, I'm in love. Completely in love with it. It's, if you've never played tower defense and you're like, Stu, I'm with you. It looks great, but I'm not into tower defense. Neither am I until you play this. Till you start playing this game. All you got to do is give it some days, or just give it like a 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm telling you, you will be hooked, because it's not like what you think tower defense is like. It's not like that at all. You're going to be in love. I'm trying to go to where we had the shop. This is me recording this just a minute ago. So here we've got these quests we can do during the event time, which will give us more resources to get some more stuff from the shop. And then I did some summons because it told me to do 10 summons to get some more resources. And then it said to do 80, 20, 50, 40, 70, 80 summons. No thanks. I don't have enough to do that many summons. And I'm not going to do it unless it's a 2-time summon weekend because you know how I am. 2-time summon or bust. That's it. But here's the shop. And this is where we can get this epic hero. Like everybody can get this epic hero as long as you can do fairly well within the event, because I'm at 1,740 and it's only 3,500 to get that epic guy. And he does a lot of AoE ground damage. That's it, everybody. Just wanted to introduce this to you. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm sure you're interested in this game. Man, when global release comes for this game, I'm going to have so many videos out about it and I'm going to be ready to go. Start a brand new free-to-play account with all of you. And keep this account going, of course. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you all in a video soon.